You can see whitewater a little bit there. I mean, that's not where the preserve is, but it's close. That's where the river runs through, down below. I don't know if you notice those little, they look like trails. Sorry for the wind. They look like trails, but either they're water courses or they're game trails, because there's no trails down there for, human trails. It's kind of neat. I've been seeing those off and on during the hike today. Yeah, the trail surprised me. There was another uphill. I'm like, oh my God. I'm almost done with it, and I think that's the last one. Here, you see those down there? I think those are just game trails. I have a feeling this time I will be splitting this video into 2 parts. Just because by the time I wrap it up tonight, talking, yeah, it's going to be a long one. But how could it not be? Look at this. And believe it or not, I've been very picky and choosy about when I record, because there's just been so much that I could have shot. Whew. So there was yet another uphill. Oh my gosh. That one was really rough too. And it's just, everything started hurting again. But you know what lifted my spirits more than anything? Not the fact that I'm almost done with the hike today. I was craving, I'm not hungry, but I was craving something. Preferably sugar. And I love everlasting gobstoppers. I don't have any of those on me, but when I was at grocery shopping this week before the hike, I bought some stuff I normally wouldn't do, like gummy bears, something called Rips, which is kind of like a sour candy. Those are still in my backpack somewhere. But I thought about it and decided to put those gummy bears in one of my hip pockets next to Clif Bars and stuff that I just don't want to eat right now. And I was facing that last uphill, not looking forward to it. And I'd trudge a little bit and I'd stop, and I'd trudge a little bit and stop. And I remembered those gummy bears, and I'm like, oh my God, that is what the doctor ordered. So cracked those open, just shoved a whole bunch in my face. And it's amazing what just sweet sugar will do. I'm sure it's just going to be a temporary high, but as sugar always is, but I only have a couple miles left to go, if that. So it's just my whole attitude changed when I had that sugar. I'm like, yes, let's finish this trail. Ooh, slipped a little bit there. Anyway, so it just goes to show you, yes, be healthy on the trail. Eat fresh as much as you can. But bring sugar, unless you're diabetic, which sucks, but bring sugar. From me to you, it's going to help during those long uphills. You can just see San Jacinto peeking up behind that mountain or hill. Just. That's where I came from. This is the juncture to the ridge trail along Whitewater. It goes along the ridge, drops down to the road, and then comes back to the preserve. You see the river? There's actually water. And I can hear it, actually. Nice. That's the PCT way down below me. Down there at the bottom, I'll switch off to the right and go to the preserve that the PCT goes on to. I can see a little edge of the Whitewater Preserve right there. I see the river. And unfortunately it's in the shade, but right. Where's my... Oh, there we go. See that little nudge right... that little bump right there? That is Red Dome. That is... The PCT goes straight up to that and around it. And then after it goes... Sorry, that was really fast panning. After it goes around Red Dome, that's the point where it veers to the right. You have to cross the Whitewater River, and it goes up into the Mission Creek area. That was poor filming. I'm so sorry, you guys. I've been up that area hiking, and then the most recently I was doing the trail gorilla work with Don Line and crew. That was fun. I'd like to hike that portion. Oh, I will for next year. Whoa, switchback. Steep switchback. Anyways, I'm almost down there. I'll probably hold off filming anymore until I actually get to the preserve. And my first thing I'm going to do is check in and then go find a good spot for the tent, set up the tent, and then after that, probably fix something to eat if it's late enough with my jet boil. Okay. Bye, PCT. Until another day. I want to practice filtering water. And I've got my Sawyer Mini with me. But I'm so tired. I'm going to force myself to do it. Spend 15 minutes and try to figure it out. Okay, that took a while, but I did it. What's up? Everything's inside, a little cozy. Hooray. That's my special steak right there. Oh my god, that's way too close. I am so tired. It's about 5:15. I'm set up and I'm actually just relaxing right now. gonna cook something with my jet boil here in the next few minutes, and then come in and just chill for the rest of the time because I am tired. Very tired. Thank you, Darwin, for suggesting this. I'm already liking it. I'm not liking the hair. Let's start a new style. Let's start a style. Whee! Anyways, I'm loopy, but I'm glad I made it. I averaged something like a horribly slow pace. Because I left the I-10 at 8:30, I want to say. And I got here at 3:30. And I did stop for lunch. I took a break at lunch, like half an hour, maybe 45 minutes. But that's terrible. What is that, 1.2 mile an hour pace? Something super, super duper slow. Yeah. There's a lot of elevation gain, more than I expected, but I made it. But I definitely have to work on my fitness level before 2019. All I can say is take it slow and build it, and take a lot of vitamin I. I've already taken 4 today, and I'm sure when this last dosage wears off, I'll have to take some more. So I'm debating on dinner, what to have. I'm lazy. I was supposed to try to filter water with the Sawyer, and I lazed out. I'm tired. Anyways, I don't know. I keep going back and forth between lasagna with meat sauce. I've tried Mountain House meals before. They're very good. I haven't tried this one, though. Or I have Northside Asian barbecue. And I would add a couple of beef bouillon cubes to that. If I did that, obviously I'd eat it straight out of the jet boil. If I did this, you just boil water in the jet boil and then add it to this, and voila! So I'm not sure what I'm in the mood for. I think I'll do this one. And if I'm still hungry, I'll do this too. I'll see if I can get any video of me cooking. It's always interesting. And I don't know if anyone's seen the Chubby Hiker do her video with her stove, but it won't be that bad. I'm just kidding. I'm going to add 16 fluid ounces. Get it open. That's 16 ounces. I'm going to put that in my pocket for now. And this is a self-starting one. So let's give it a try. It's kind of dirty. Oh well, it's a little bit of dirt. Alright. See if I can do it. Come on now. Oh, I see what's going on. I'm trying. Uh-oh. Finally got it to catch. So I'm bringing it to a boil. It's hard to tell. Is it the boil? No. Just about there. No, not quite. It's almost there. But I heard it. Hotter. Stir it and seal it. try this. Oh, oops. Forgot to remove something. Oops. Oops. I'm hoping it's not poisonous. I'm too hungry to care. Hot. I don't know if it tastes funky because it's funky or because I left that in there. They have a few of these, and when you're camping at night, are serenaded to sleep by the frogs here. It's actually very peaceful. I have fond memories before it was a preserve. It used to be a fish hatchery, and they would allow fishing. And I have vague memories of coming here with my grandfather when I was a kid. I mean, I didn't live in the desert then. We lived out in the Riverside, Corona area and drove out here. But it's cool to see it the way it is now, too. It's a very nice place to camp. Oh, I am so tired still. I did not sleep well last night. And I'm rethinking some of my gear. Basically, well, the tent still is good. I just need to learn to do better guy lining and staking it out. I had 3 loosen up during the night because it got a little bit windy on and off. And then 1 came out completely. But my fly stayed on, so that was fine. I'm really tired of the sleeping bag thing because I toss and turn all night because I'm uncomfortable. And it's twisting around me, and the zipper's underneath, on top, all the sort. Yeah, I'm like, ugh. So I'm thinking about the quilt. I don't know how to use a quilt or how to secure it. And then is it cold on the bottom because you're not sleeping on top of it. You're sleeping just on your sleeping pad, and that's kind of cold. I don't know. I've got to research that a little bit. I would only move to a quilt if it's like maybe a pound less than my sleeping bag, because then I could save some weight there. Not entirely convinced on this. This kept slipping and slipping and slipping all night long. I had to hold it, which makes, anything I have exposed outside of my sleeping bag got freezing last night. It's actually been worse here. It gets really cold at the preserve at times, and this was not the worst, but it was cold. Yeah, so I'm rethinking some stuff. Anyways, I'm warming up again. In probably about a half an hour, I'll go out and fix some breakfast and start packing up.
little bit sore. I'm sure there's only shades of things to come. I will say that the Neo Air inflatable, it's not a Z Light. What is it? The X Light. That helps if you're a side sleeper. I bottomed out during the night, but I think I had deflated it too much because I was sliding a lot on it. So I deflated it, and then my hip started hitting bottom, so I had to pull it back up. It's a little bit narrow for me, especially tossing and turning like I do. I just kept slipping up. I'd start to relax and I'd start to fall off the back, and that was very irritating. But what are you gonna do? It's the only thing that's worked even marginally well. So I've got to learn to deal with the sleeping pad. But I finally solved my my hip problem. Man, when I slept on foam mattresses, oh my God, that hurt so much. Not so much today. I'm sore and I hurt, but not like that. So anyways, I can't see a thing because I'm doing this without my glasses. I wanted to show you guys what's for breakfast this morning. Got another one of these. I've had this one before. It's fabulous. Just had water. Super easy. And then if I'm still hungry, I have tortillas and some peanut butter in there as well. If the peanut butter's not frozen. I feel much more human. I've showered. I'm in clean clothing. Much better. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm a bit sore and probably will be for a while. But I hope you learned something if you haven't been on that section of the PCT. Hopefully I gave you a good look of that portion. It's roughly mile 210 to 218, give or take like half of a mile. So me and Chubby Hiker, we are collaborating on a giveaway. We were given some freebies from the owner of Aquaclip. It's basically a device that lets you slip this into your belt or waistband and hold a bottle. I tested it out on my hike. Unfortunately, with my ULA, I have these really wide, deep hip belt pockets, which is by design. I wanted those, but although they fit, it's kind of awkward. It doesn't really work well. I could wear them in the front just fine, but who wants a 1 liter bottle right in front? But if you have a backpack that doesn't have those deep hip pockets, or you wear like a bum bag or a fanny pack, as we say in America, and you've got your sides free, these would work awesome. So both of us are doing giveaways for these. Hello, that is Pip. I've got a green one and I've got a purple one. Now, one of them is going to be spoken for. I've got an idea of who I want to give it to, but the other one's up for grabs. Your choice on the color. If you're interested, just write down there that you're interested, and I will do a drawing in my next video. Chubby Hiker is also going to be doing this too. I'll link her vlog down below, so you can enter both, and you'll double your chances of winning. All right, well, you guys have a great week, a couple of weeks, and I'm not sure when my next video is coming. I'll make a decision, and I'll give you like a date in the description of when you have to enter by. And then, until then, have a great one. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and throw me a like as well. All right. See you next time.